Yo, 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 yo. What's good, everybody? It's your boy, Matt Diazable, coming at you with another album review. Hope you're doing well. Lots of hand gestures. Yeah, trying to make this more interesting with my intros. But yeah, today I'm checking out the band Bad Beat with their debut album, LP 2024. Yeah. Now, this band is pretty interesting in a way that after I listened to this band and everything, the biggest thing I didn't realize at the time is if you're into hardcore and punk and gone to a lot of festivals, especially around the Michigan, Detroit area, you'll know of a screen printing shop called Edgeman Print Shop. And they're one of the founders of that screen printing store. They make all the band tees that come in that area. This is his band. He's the lead vocalist here, and that kind of like blew my mind after I found out. Like, this is his band. I've met him a couple times. He's a really nice guy and everything, and very shocked by that. But yeah, this is a Detroit punk band. They're pretty much a straightforward punk band with a little bit of hardcoreness, so but very, very punk. They've been around for like maybe less than 2 years, and they're just now dropping the new LP and everything. If you like fast, quick, short punk songs, this might be the album for you. So with that being said, let's do a little dive into all this, the tracks and everything, and then I'll give my final thoughts. Tight and fast riffs, popping drums, raw and rough vocals. Bass tuning sounds really good here. It's just a solid short punk hardcore song. This track is very fast, but yet very groovy at the same time, with some nice bass playing in the back and everything. The drums are in the pocket, and again, you got more raw and solid vocals. So much is being packed in such a short song, and it's just really good. So I'm gonna play a clip of Out of Place for you. Ooh, so groovy and tight. Good riffs, great bass, and solid ass drumming on this track. There's a short clip at the start of the song, then it just rips into really fast and hard punk nonsense, and the vocals sound huge and raw on this track. The intro to this song is nice and groovy, and it's super catchy with that bass again. The bass is like on fire. Guitar tuning sounds really, really sweet here. You got some more tight drumming and everything, and there's a nice slow build up at the end with the drums and the deep vocals that just sound great. The bass intro on this song, oh, sounds so good. Combined with the deep drums, it just sounds really dope. The lyrics and the way that they are being sung here just sounds so dope and everything. Drums are super nasty and just pummeling your ears with how like huge and dynamic they sound. And then there's some like cool backing vocals from either one of the guitarists or something, or it sounds like the vocalist from CMI, Conservative Military Image. Maybe I'm crazy, maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. And then there's like a slow killer breakdown at the end that's really nice. So I'm gonna play a clip of Not Like You. Or maybe I'm wrong, or maybe it's the singer from Hold My Own. I don't know, but let me know down in the comments. I'm loving the bass on this album and everything, and on this particular track, it sounds really thick and really cool and just played very well. The drums got a good rhythm to them that just like really good and solid. And I'll say the second part of this song has a really good groove and vibe to it from the bass again. So very impressive song. There's a Rastafarian slash reggae interlude here. Was not expecting that. But it does sound really good with the deep and clear bass they got here, and the drums sound really dope. So it makes sense they would do something like this with just how good the, I guess the rhythm, well, I guess the bass and drum section of everything. This is a very fast and hectic song in the first half of the song. The second half is a little bit more groovy and it feels a little bit more like cohesive. But overall, it feels like they're getting a little overzealous and getting lost in their own sauce, and just it comes off a little bit more clunky than anything. Now this song kind of like plays into the last song, and it like pays off really well, and it sounds really good just with how everything sounds huge, and they got some great guest vocals. And I guess they're supposed to be like a part one, part two with this Punished and Punisher kind of song, but maybe they should have been melted together. I don't know. But it's a great track. Ferocious bass here, tight drumming, ripping riffs, great vocals. Overall, just a very solid track. Again, bit of a sloppy and hectic song here in the first half. They're lost in their own sauce again, getting too overzealous and getting excited and playing hard. But the second half is more structured and sounds really good. So, man, what the fuck? Are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck? Are you fucking kidding me? 7 seconds of pure punkness. I don't know. It's just so perfect in that little package. Again, I don't know how they're packing so much groove and tightness in such a short time that I can barely talk about it. Like, my review of this song is probably longer than the song. The riffs are kind of going heavier here in terms of their like tuning and everything, and it sounds pretty good. The bass, like always, very thick, and the drums tight and very catchy. It's bad beat. They're doing their thing, and they're doing it well. So they might be called Bad Beat, but they need to change their name after this LP, and I think they should be called Great Beat, because I don't know how you can be so great and awesome with your first debut, and also having 16 tracks, but it only being 13 minutes long. Make it make sense. The math doesn't math, because it shouldn't be this great in such a short little package. I don't know how to process. But yeah, this debut from Bad Beat is really, really good, because they're all business. They're here to play really fast, hard, and fun punk songs without bullshitting too much and anything. They get straight to the point, and everything sounds really good here. Especially, I'm loving the bass on this album. I've never heard bass sound so good in recent years. I guess doing all these reviews, this is probably one of the best bass tunings I've heard in a good while, and I love it. And then combine that with some really dynamic and fun drumming here that's just tight, pummeling, and just it's like peanut butter jelly together. This bass and drum sounds really good. Then you got some really good ripping riffs that just channel that punk sound very well, and just they play hard, they're ripping hard, and they just sound dope and everything. It's really hard for me to describe. But I would say also the vocals, really surprised at how raw and good the energy is coming from these vocals. Like, he just sounds so huge and large and just on it. He knows what he's doing, and it sounds great. And then you have some guest vocals that come in that help shake things up a little bit, which is great. And speaking of shake things up, they have that Rastafarian interlude, and some other like less punky sounding. Well, most of the songs are pretty punky, but they have that one interlude that switches things up. So they're all not one trick pony, I guess. But yeah, I can't get over, like, it sounds really good. The only time that it's bad is like when they get too into their own playing and get a little bit too hectic and sloppy, because it sounds like they're so excited to play, because they're putting all their emotions into this album. They're putting everything. I feel like no one held back, and it comes off very well. I haven't talked about an album like this in a good while, because I was really, really thoroughly surprised at how good it was. So with that being said, I would say this album is a very, 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 very strong 9 out of 10. Yeah, comments down below what you thought about this LP and other punk bands I should check out. I'm Matt from Diazable. Thanks for coming on by. Until next time, guys, check out this video that I got playing over here pretty soon, and bye.
When you're gone, I'll tell them my religion's you. When punctures come